Welcome back, listeners, to the Quarter Pounders. I am your host, Jack Shrew.
How's it going? I'm Nathan. Excuse me, sorry, that was totally inappropriate. But, missed the last one, but I'm back for the second one.
My name is Bowen Raider.
My name is Rigoberto.
In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the structures and significance of presidential and congressional elections.
The dynamics of modern political campaigns.
And the intricacies of campaign finance and U.S. political system. Why is that funny?
Transition. First, we're going to be talking about the presidential elections. Now, who's our president right now, guys?
Trump!
Donald Trump.
Donald J. Trump.
Republican
Now,
Donald Trump.
how does a president become a president?
They get elected by the Electoral College.
Indeed.
The presidential election happens every 4 years, and they decide who becomes president.
Yes, but don't they start off like all the way in the bottom, like getting chosen by like some political party for like the best
I don't
fit?
think Trump ever started at the bottom.
Probably
Actually.
not.
Well, no, because he was like
He's
I'm
wealthy.
pretty sure he started good off.
Well, I'm saying like, don't they got to like those small like little
they,
meetings and stuff?
yeah, they do have to be picked by the parties.
Yeah, they have
They
to
be chosen.
Yeah.
They have to be elected by the parties. All right, and then
What are those parties called again?
man, they're just a
Political
democratic,
parties.
political parties. Dude.
And then there's
You know, like those meetings where like they like host like who's the best fit, and who's like the best candidate for.
I don't know.
Are they caucuses? Is that what?
Yes,
the
it is.
primary.
Yeah, it is a
It is
caucus.
the caucuses.
It is a
Yeah,
It is a
primaries and the
caucus.
caucuses.
Yeah,
Yes,
the caucus.
that is
That's what I'm
true.
talking
The
about.
funny word.
Good job, Jack Shrew. All right.
So let's say if we were the caucuses right now, who would be the best candidate?
Me, obviously.
I think that's such a biased thing.
Why-
You can't just say like you.
Well,
like,
then you're
Just
saying
because you got a 48 on the test don't mean anything.
Yeah, I scored higher than all of you guys. I'm clearly the best fit to run the country.
But like-
Jack
but like-
Shrew, the legend.
You can't even be
You
the
can't even
president.
show up to school and you want to show up for your country.
He can't even be the president. He's off the table.
Rio, you're bound to be off the table once, like...
once you get deported by us.
You're not gonna be president. It's voter I.
Oh god.
And
No, I'm getting
I
paper
don't think
soon.
I don't think any president's below 6 foot, so it's automatically me.
I think most of them are.
I thought Trump was like six.
He's
Six something.
6'6", 6'7".
Not 6'6".
Alright.
I could have Googled right now.
He's like 6'4".
Alright, guys,
He's
we're
like
like getting
6'3".
off topic. Alright, after the caucus, you gotta go through the electoral college. What does the electoral college do?
All right, maybe Trump is 6 feet. Sorry.
Yeah.
The electoral college.
But the electrical college, isn't that like the amount of like their number or like their values from the population of the state?
Yes,
Yes,
that's why West Virginia has very little votes.
indeed. Us, the people, gets to vote for presidency, and whoever has the most amount of votes ultimately becomes the president.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Isn't it off like the House Representatives or like something like that?
It's based on the population of each state. That's how electoral votes are located among the
Yeah,
states.
the Electoral College was created to balance large and small states during presidential elections.
Yeah, I don't really know how to balance this.
It's a
Because like
how
West
do they like
Virginia
how do you
only
win?
has,
Like isn't it
5
like
votes.
the winner like
You have to get to
you get
270.
270?
270. Yeah, it's like 538.
And
total,
they're not,
you
like-
gotta get to 270.
I heard like the like their votes like some states might not even like have like the most votes and they still swing the other direction of like the
Yes, that's because of the winner takes all system. Some states give all their electoral votes to the state winner instead of letting the citizens actually vote for their wanted candidates.
Yeah. No. Also, that's why like sometimes like the president's like Jack might have more votes than you, Rigo, but you might have more electoral college points because you own the bigger states. So then
Yeah.
you'll win and Jack will lose,
Like,
even though he had the popular.
For
vote.
example, Maine and Nebraska are different because they could split their electoral votes between candidates.
I did not know that. Well, you know, I'm not from Maine or Nebraska, so
Maine's not real.
Maine's not real. Nebraska's not real. It's just corn.
All right.
It's corn.
A
big
lump of dollars.
Dude, what's on my jacket?
See, don't that leads up with like the next one? It says, where a candidate won the electoral college but lost a popular vote.
Electrical college.
Gosh darn, he's getting his behand handed to him. He's getting his behand.
Oh, well, an instance like that, Donald Trump actually in 2016
Yeah.
lost popular vote but won the electoral
Against
college.
Yeah,
Clinton?
Hillary.
Wasn't against Clinton?
Hillary, yes.
Hillary.
It was against Hillary.
Hillary.
Hillary, like,
That's kind of crazy. She could have been the first like female president.
truth. But she
But
wasn't.
she ran
But she
against Trump.
I think Kamala was almost.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
She would have been the first female and
Black.
black. Yeah,
Black female.
Hispanic. or
Black
whatever.
female.
That would have been big.
Oh, that would have been big.
Instead, we got the orange man. Shout out to Carrie.
Shout out Martin Luther King.
Fun fact: West Virginia was the only state to vote all red in every county last presidential election. The only one,
Shout out Jim Justice.
which started as a Democrat.
Shout out Patrick Morrissey.
shout out to
Anyways,
Roberto Mosquito.
Now we
Shout
move
out
on.
LeBron James.
Alright, dude, shut up, bro. Now we move on to
Shout out
congressional
Mr. Keeter.
elections.
Shout out Mr. Keener.
Congressional elections. How is our U.S. Congress structured?
You got that one.
Congress has two chambers: the House of Representatives and the Senate.
Who has the most like seats? Do you guys know?
Cali.
No, well,
I mean, like in the
the
Congress.
House of Representatives have
Yeah.
more people.
435.
Yes.
Yeah, is Cali the biggest?
Yeah, the House is based on population, but every state gets 2 senators, no matter what size it is.
Yeah, very equal.
Yup, for equal representation for smaller states. What's the election cycles for the Senate?
2 years. No.
No,
Six.
that's 6 years
6
terms,
years.
bro.
6.
What about the
Two.
what about the House of Representatives? Alright, it's 2 years. Alright.
We got a great podcast.
Alright. Can somebody tell me the significance of midterm elections?
No.
Midterm elections halfway through a presidential term.
Truth. Like
Yeah,
right now,
but
we are
What
having
can
a
it change?
we're having
They're
a midterm
important
election.
because they can shift control of Congress and impact the presidential ability to pass laws.
Exactly.
Are you gonna vote the 12th?
I can't
Oh,
because
that
I
sucks.
still haven't yet.
I
but
can
like-
though. Kid, you can vote.
I can't vote.
Why not?
I'm registered in Florida and I'm not going to go travel to Florida to go. Anyways, two different things.
That's
two
what I
different
would say
states.
if I was Mexican too.
Alright. But yeah, because right now the Republicans have full control over Congress. So with this midterm election coming up, the Democrats could take back control.
Yeah, the Republicans have every house right now. They won everything in the last election, so it's pretty
Unless
good.
something changes in this midterm election.
Truth, what do you think's gonna happen, Jack?
To be honest, I really don't think there's gonna be that much of a change. Some states might swing to the Democratic side, but I don't think it's gonna give them enough power to actually do something with their Congress.
Do you think the
I
electrical
actually-
college is outdated? Like, do you think we should make a change to it at all, or like just keep it the way it is?
Do you have a better idea?
Yeah. Not gonna lie, bro. No changing the electoral college or the electrical college, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe the smaller states should matter a little bit more. 'Cause
Yeah,
West
I've never
Virginia
been
is
to
like-
electrical college.
Like how often do you hear about like presidents campaigning in our state?
Never.
Not many.
Like, but you always hear about them in the bigger states.
It's
Like
because
Florida?
nobody cares about West Virginia.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think Rhode Island gets a lot of attention?
Probably
Well,
not.
it's
Or
probably
Montana.
because they know West Virginia's gonna swing a little too, though.
Right.
So there's no point of
We
campaigning.
used to be blue.
Yeah.
We used to be blue not to like within the past 10 years.
Not anymore.
All right. Yeah, but like if you put more points into West
it
Virginia,
depends who runs.
Well, it's like
It's
it's like what we learned the other day.
Yeah, like the
minutes, boy. It's like what we learned the other day. Like they try to get like the more swing states. Like if they
Yeah.
already know some states are going to swing
Like-
one way,
like-
they want to just influence the ones like they think like they
like
have a chance.
Donald Trump did not campaign in California as much as
Yeah.
he needed to.
Because
Because
California's
California's
always
gonna go
swinging
blue.
left. Yeah.
It's not. They're not even a swing state. They're like
Yeah.
written in blue.
They're-
PA is a swing state though.
That's what they
And I
try to do.
believe
They
Florida
try.
is too.
Yeah.
Well, that also matters about redistricting and gerrymandering. The states, when they gerrymander, can shape elections and how the states' votes turn out. Like many instances, this has been banned, but many states has done racial gerrymandering to separate races into different districts so they can get more votes for one party.
Didn't that happen in one of the
South Carolina,
There you go.
where they
Carolina.
redistricted to allow more black votes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really think that's a good thing, but it's probably something that's happening right now. We just don't realize it.
Yeah, even though it is made illegal, I'm guaranteed there's still something like that happening. But you know, game is game, I guess. If you gotta do what you gotta do.
I suppose.
Topic 2: Modern campaigns. Evolution of campaign strategies. Alright, what up?
They didn't talk about primary and non-primary.
When was that?
It's not, even
The first section.
Where?
it's not even on here, bro.
It's not on here, Rigo.
You're tripping.
What says it here on the guide?
Where?
The guide you sent me. Jack the notes.
My guy don't look like that, dude.
Yeah, your guide is different than mine.
Okay, we were tripping. Just shush. Now we're gonna have to cut this from the video.
Yeah, you freaking idiot.
Yeah, we're chilling, bro. We can talk about that right now, and I'll just edit it.
Cut. Cut.
Good. All right.
Give me a scissors, Rigo.
All right.
Scissors,
Primary elections. Let's talk about that. Then.
Huh?
Let's talk about the primary elections.
Primary elections.
Primary.
West Virginia is like half and half.
Yes.
If you're registered independent,
you can vote for Democrat, but not Republican.
Mhm.
Republican is like a private.
That one's closed.
That
That was
was-
yeah.
Republicans closed primary.
Mm-hmm.
The open primary, you
think-
can vote for both sides.
What do you think about that? Like, you think I think it's especially if it's like closed completely. I think it's kind of unfair for like the independents.
I don't even think necessary. In my opinion, I don't know why you'd have a closed one at all. Because why would you want to take the chance of like not getting a vote in? But I guess since they're primaries, it like you're gonna have a winner no matter what.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
a general one.
I know.
So that does make it. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like an open primary would make the most sense. Without.
If we're talking fairness, I
Yeah,
think so.
exactly.
But then again, they have the right to just.
I think they have closed ones because like they want to have people with the same like aspects of them. Because like Republicans, if there's closed, there's gonna be Republicans. You know.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
But like with the open ones, it could also gain the vote of the other party. But I guess they really don't care that much about that.
Yeah, like I was saying, like they just want people with their same like aspects and like mindset of what they want to do.
Indeed.
How do you feel, Bo?
I wasn't listening.
All right, moving on to topic 2 then. Modern campaigns. All right, so we used to just campaign through grassroots activism. Can somebody tell me what grassroots activism is?
Do you guys know?
Yes, I do know.
Okay, tell me.
Grassroots. It's something we talk about at the club. It's
What?
like the wrestling club.
Right.
Grassroots is like from like where you're from, like you basically door to door. It's like doing like the grind. It's like nothing easy.
Oh yeah.
Using the community to influence.
Order campaigns
political.
relied mostly on TV ads and rallies, also door-to-door campaigning, while modern campaigns use data and like digital technology.
The rise of digital media has influenced voter engagement heavily because now, based on what you use, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, it recommends what you want to see, especially politically, into your feed, and it just pushes you either more to the left or more to the right.
Yeah, I'd also like to argue. I don't think there's like any true middle ground anymore. Like when we were doing that project in class, like, like the websites that said they were in the middle, I didn't know if I believed it.
Yeah,
I feel like everything's gonna lean a certain way. Like you'll never get the 100% truth.
I do agree with that because nowadays all media is going to be covering political stuff in a certain way, and they
Especially-
I
have
think
to.
the issue of like the leaning can just be like the bias of like the because like everything they say is opinion based. Like it might be factual, but like it's still in a way, it's still opinion.
Especially with AI now, I don't know.
Yeah, like-
And especially with all these news outlets, like there's hundreds of news outlets, and all of them either lean right or left, like with like that bias chart that we have that Miss Smith gave us.
Like for all you know, this is AI right now.
That's what I'm saying. I could be not Jack Shu legend, but Jack Shu the AI legend. All
I
right.
am the AI.
But yeah, I mean, social media usage is just going to increase
Rigo, you want to say?
over the next generations, because right now Gen Z, all we do is get on social media. So
One problem with that is social media creates problems in like spreading misinformation and political echo chambers, especially now with AI and just people spreading wrong information in general.
that's why you got to do your own research too. You gotta make sure you know your stuff before you actually trust.
Yeah, but like I'd like to think like trying to do your own research for some people is stressful. Like, you don't know what to look at. Like there's a lot.
Yeah, that is true.
Like you can click on one website and then the next website says a completely different thing. So it could be overwhelming.
Yeah, that's why you gotta learn how to view political stuff in your own way. Just like in Miss Smith's civics class, how she teaches us.
Shout out Mrs. Smith.
Let's go.
If she were to ever be watching, shout out to her.
Yeah. Wow. Why would she ever be watching this? I don't
What
know.
do you think is like the strongest campaigns there is? Like, which one is like the most like influential for like the? Well, I'll say more independents rather than like the people in political parties. Like, what do you think influenced them the most? Like, the TVs, the
TV.
billboards, the social media. Like, which one do you think is like
Or social media.
more impactful?
Well, it's,
Like,
I don't know.
everybody-
I don't know if you guys have been seeing it, but like, there's been like this video on like my Instagram about Scott Heckert, whose granddaughter wrestles at South.
Really?
Anyway, yeah, he's like he was a really good dude. He donated to the wrestling team, but like, I keep seeing videos of him, the same video, this campaign video, saying how like in 2004 he got charged with like animal cruelty, and like was on to have a dog for 4 years, but the charges were dropped. But they found it and they've been talking bad on him. So I think at a local stage, like the social media is big.
Yeah,
It's like something that I can hear the woman's voice saying Scott Heckert in my head. So
Yeah, definitely.
but
And
if
I
you guys
feel
haven't
like
seen it, who knows?
I haven't seen it, but I feel like either way, on a global scale, social media is
Yeah.
definitely big too. Like,
Mhm.
you know, you get information about the war that
Yeah, I was
Trump
gonna say that,
does,
but I-
gas
they're right,
prices,
yeah.
all this dissing, or all this praises. And y'all seen the White House new TikTok post for Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah,
Cinco de Por. Yeah, what am I?
And then they there was one where they talked about changing the name of ice to nice.
Yeah,
So like, kind of crazy if you think about it.
indeed, I do agree. Ground operations such as canvassing and phone banking. Yeah, canvassing, just go door to door, and phone banking, essential direct voter contact methods by campaigns to identify voters and persuade undecided voters. Now, do we think that would be more useful today than social media? Phone banking and canvassing? I really don't think so, because
No.
most people would just get too annoyed if you call them or go door to door.
If you go door to door nowadays with how many ring cameras there are,
Probably get shot too.
yeah, like no, I don't think so. Like you ever see like the church people get their doors open?
Yeah.
No, like
No,
I'm not opening up the door for you.
I do agree. This is why campaigning has developed fit into our society. Coordination between national parties and local organizations.
Some big toes.
What do you think are like the major platforms? I know this is completely off topic, but like
Yo, Rigo, I
The
literally
major
asked that
platforms?
question,
and then the answer from
and then
the
you.
I'm gonna answer your question.
I think we
with a question.
talked about the platforms like you're talking about
Like
social media
Snapchat,
platforms.
TikTok, Facebook.
Yeah, you
all
went with
these.
the program, bro.
Yeah, we already
Too busy
talked about
messing with
that.
your hair.
And
Alright.
Also, it depends on the ages, because like I think definitely more younger people are on TikTok and Instagram,
While
while
older people
or
are
on
on
like
Facebook.
Facebook and
LinkedIn.
sometimes Twitter too.
Yeah.
I would say older, more, not necessarily older people, but like
I would say like middle age.
I'm
Middle
saying
age
like
are on
older
Twitter.
people are more likely to be on Twitter rather than TikTok.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, do you guys have a Twitter account?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I never use it.
Yeah. Do you?
I
use
don't
it?
look at it.
What do you
Do
think
you
is
have a
more-
Twitter?
No, but what do you think like
See, so the three of us have it, but don't use it.
Yeah.
So look at the
There's
size
four
of
of
my
us
feet.
here.
But, like-
hella vascular.
what do you think is like the most easiest influence
Look at the size of my
age?
feet.
I think Gen Z is definitely the easiest to influence out of all the generations right now.
The sides.
Because most teenagers just believe what they see and hear on TikTok and don't do their own research.
Yeah, I see.
And they just like, oh my gosh. It's like,
Oh my goodness.
new
Trump.
hantavirus.
Oh, yes.
We're all gonna die. Oh.
Not too
Oh,
bad.
Speaking
Trump.
of that, it's crazy what's going on out there. I don't think it's that like it's serious, but not too serious. To
Yeah.
make.
But yeah, I think Gen Z is very easily influenced by social media, and that's also a very
You
negative
guys
thing.
I think
Stop
it's
talking
every
about
year
feet.
in a minute.
Yes, let's talk about the podcast, guys. All right. Anyways,
Come on, Jack. I know you don't got on socks. We go, you're up.
I got
We'll
socks.
see if he actually watches the whole thing or not.
I got socks.
Take them off.
all right.
You got on two different kinds of
What a weirdo, dude.
socks. Give me them socks.
Get your
Alright.
nasty toes off of me.
What are the influences that PACs and super PACs can have on our modern day campaigns?
Dude, super PACs can just like give whoever they want a ton of money, like a shit ton, and not even get
Isn't it super
regulated
PACs
about
like it can't be like candidate directed, isn't it?
Nah, they have to be independent.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like they can't be direct with the candidate. Of, like, the,
Yeah, but super PACs have literally unlimited. They can give unlimited money.
yeah, but it can't be directed.
That's a
Candidate.
lot of money.
No, but like super PACs could be like Wheaties donating to Donald Trump.
Yeah, so that makes
I
like
like Bowen Raider.
Yeah.
so it
Yeah,
makes
they
really
could be
rich
on.
individuals have a major political.
Yeah, they get like donations from backing by political people. So like,
Yeah,
Yeah, PACs can donate limited amounts to campaigns, while super PACs can raise and spend a limited amount of money independently.
yeah. That's what we just.
Just-
Thanks for summing it up, Alan. Thanks for summing it up.
This is what it's all about, bro.
All right, like how American car producers has been lobbying Congress with millions of dollars every year to keep Chinese competitors like BYD out of the U.S. market because they know it would crash their market since since the Chinese produced electrical cars are so much more cheaper and more efficient and affordable to buy.
that sounds like a statement motivated by somebody that has favoritism in the Chinese people.
Yep. So the Biden administration places a 100%,
Speaking
100% tariff on Chinese imported electrical vehicles.
Sounds like you're a little bit like
EVs.
affected by that.
Yeah.
Jack, why do you care so much about the
100%, by the way.
Speaking of favoritism, the increased concern is about wealthy donors having too much political influence. Like people that are really rich can really sway, bruh.
All right.
People that are really rich can really sway their political views based on how much money they donate.
I do agree because who's like best buddy with Trump right now, dude? Elon Musk.
Yeah,
He's one rich dude.
I'm pretty sure he's got a lot of money.
Yeah. One rich dude
But back
donating
to like the
Trump.
voting aspect, like, why do you think like so you said like the younger generation are more like easily like manipulated by social media, but What's
Not gonna
tr-
lie, we've been past that topic for like 10 minutes now. But just keep going. Ask your question.
why,
Yo, this
why-
better be a good question, Rigo.
but why do you think like they like decrease like in their voting, like fewer younger generations are deciding, oh, my vote doesn't count? Like, you think that's also influenced by social media, or like they just like
I think that's just because, like, if you think about it, like, nothing says that the people at the Electoral College have to vote in the way that you want them to. Like, your votes are casted to the college, and then the college can decide which way they want to. And if they don't, I'm pretty sure they, like, might get like yelled at. But like, do you think your vote in West Virginia impacts the election or not? Like,
I don't know, maybe.
I don't really think it does.
I'm sure it doesn't.
But at the same point too, it is a big thing, so you probably should go vote.
Go vote, guys.
I'm not gonna lie, that was
A great question, Rigo. Involved are you with our political system today? How involved are you with our government today? Do you care who your president is? Well, let me tell you, you should. And if you can vote, you need to go vote. But a major problem that everyone has is always checking on which candidate is winning. And during work, during school, during church, you can't really just pull out your phone and Google it up because you have restrictions. But with our new device, our election tracker is a portable machine that you can carry with you or set at your workstation or your home that tracks live voter polls like horse race journalism. So you will know how many votes your candidate or the opposing candidate has at all times and will alert you of any major changes. If you would like to get one of your own election trackers and take it home with you right now for $299.99, call 1-800-255-2550.
Those booty I be shaking.
Topic 3, campaign finances.
I'm not as bespoke.
Alright. Campaign finances, guys. How political campaigns are funded in the US, guys? How are your political campaigns funded?
Donations, isn't that one of them?
Money goes towards advertising,
What?
staff, travel, technology, and rallies.
Yeah, those are like the campaign group.
Yeah, I was gonna say like also like the campaigns is a way to like
Yeah.
raise the money for that.
Yeah, not a funding one, but like a few days ago, I was going down Grand Central and seen a group of people standing at the light right in front of Walmart, campaigning for Borkowski.
Oh,
They were holding signs and stuff.
I saw one guy tear a downsize when I drove by.
Totally illegal, but I like to
Yeah.
go steal the political signs at night sometimes.
Yeah, but how do these campaigns get funded? Like-
Money.
Like the PACs,
Yes,
They
PACs,
receive money
PACs,
from
PACs, super
indivis-
PACs,
and
individual
individuals.
donations.
random companies,
And political party.
retired,
Yeah, retired.
old
Yeah.
ass people.
Yeah. Indeed. Or public funding. Government funding. too.
Self-funding too. Self-funding is one of them.
Yeah,
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 we
you're
already-
right. You can invest yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you guys think people at the lower stage or the higher stage have more self-funding? Like, do
Lower
you think
stage.
Trump
Lower stage for
has
sure.
more self-funding?
Because you gotta
than,
think about like if
like
you're
your
popular,
local
like,
guy running.
I'm not.
if you're more popular, you get more like funding from like the big industries, and even the small ones too. Because like you're well known and they think like you're very good.
That could go both ways because like obviously if you're more popular or like more higher up in like this like the presidential election, you're gonna have more money, but you also don't need to spend it because people know you and people get money. But also if you're lower down, you're probably not as wealthy, but you may still have money you put onto it.
So maybe it might not be as much, but like the question should maybe be percentage-wise.
But I also think that also aligns with the person's personal value because you can be rich, but you just don't want to spend your money on your own camping at all and use everybody else's money.
That's like especially if you don't think that you're gonna win.
Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna put in my money to go lose.
yeah. Because I remember, I think it was one of our states that we did on
It's
that
one of your
little thing.
twos.
Yeah, one of your candidates, like 50% was their self-funding.
Yeah, and it was only like
50%
Oh, that was mine.
$28,000 or whatever.
That was mine.
Only that's still a fair amount of money. I think, but
That's a fair amount of money, I would say.
compared to Trump though, $28,000 for him is probably a shit paper.
I think we should have a sign. We should have like a marker every time something happens that we have to edit, so Jack it'd be easier for Jack to edit. Like Murphy, every time there's an edit, like
Raise
put
your
your butt
hand.
on the screen, just flash the screen, and then you have to edit that too.
Just have a bunch of
Yo, what the heck is
What is what?
Alright.
What's dark one?
Yeah.
Dark money.
Individual contributions, packs, and super packs, and dark money. Dark money is money spent meant to influence elections. So, like,
But I don't think it's for
But it's
people
like
that you know.
it's without fully revealing the donors.
It'd be like an anonymous donation.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's because they don't. Obviously, you're not supposed to spend the money, with the fact in mind to want to influence the
I think it's also talking about maybe like
Election.
shell corporations,
Mm-hmm.
like donations from people that like, oh, maybe I can only donate so much from one company, but I also own this other company, but my sister actually owns it, so I'm gonna have her donate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
man, just
next
keep
we
it,
go.
keep it to yourself, Rigo. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
But like many people argue that dark money's not good because like people they argue that people should know who's funding the ads and like who's funding the campaigns and stuff.
I do agree with that because I feel like I can secretly support one side but fund the government with dark money to go to the other side, but like make money off of the people saying like I support LGBTQ rights and all that, all the left stuff, but then I go fund the right campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it almost feels like you're paying an athlete to sell a game so you win on sports betting.
Yeah, this literally was a question on our test. It was about like a guy on Facebook paying for two different types of ads to two different groups of people. Like, yeah, no. Like shit, yeah.
you
like
think there
shit-
should be
like
a
shaving
limit on
points
their
and
like their
stuff.
spending? Like, you think there should be like a limit in
I
general?
don't think so. I think if you want to have the money and you want to spend it, you can do whatever.
Do you think that like that sounds like spending? Like we had a question about that. Like the amount of spending like you spend on your campaigns, that's basically like a First Amendment, right? Like it's a freedom of
Yeah.
speech.
Yeah.
Like you're just expressing the way you feel.
Yeah,
Like
like low key,
Yeah, but
if
what
you
if-
can't afford to buy the TV ad, it's a skill issue.
Oh god,
That's how I do it.
that is a low key skill
Sorry,
issue.
go ahead, but I cut you off.
I was saying like what if like there was a limit but it was like percentage wise based on their
So
Like,
like
based on
only
what-
like 75% of your campaign can be from
or you like you talking about like an
PACs
equal
or
like
super PACs, or
like
something
making
like
it
that.
equal because like let's say 20%, like 20% for someone that has like 20 grand it's only going to be like 1,000, but compared to someone with like 20 mil it's only going to be like a mil. That's like, what do you mean percentage?
I mean, I don't know. Ideally, in a perfect world, to keep it fair, if Bone and I are running for president, say like the cap for presidential money to be spent on campaigning is $100 million, and we can only have that. But then, what ensures that both of us get $100 million to spend on campaigning?
Nothing.
So then, what are they supposed to give us $100 million to run for president?
No, you gotta raise yourself.
that's part of it.
Mm.
It's part of the gig
Of getting the vote, is I assume if somebody donates to you, they vote for you. So yeah,
probably.
makes sense. Seen a prank where a guy donated using his buddy's email. They put his
Do
email.
you guys know what FEC stands for?
That's the United States versus FEC, Federal
Yeah.
Electoral College.
You just said like citizens. Speaking about that, what do you think about that case? Like, how do you think it
It's the
influenced? Like,
Federal Electoral Commission.
Oh, it was close. It was close.
how do you think it like impact like the campaign stuff, like the finance?
Oh, wasn't that
It's,
like?
Go
ahead.
Okay. The FEC is responsible for enforcing campaign finance laws and monitoring political donations.
Yeah, they were like not happy because they thought the United
We're spending too much money.
too much money on stuff, but then turns out the FEC got denied pretty much.
Because spending money is a First
First
Amendment
Amendment.
right.
Which is why I can spend it on whatever.
Like I can spend all my money on
Sorry.
Uh,
Cut that.
anyways, right now What are some of the current debates and reforms
That's
within
the
our
place.
What are
It's a place
some?
in Italy.
What are some of the? What was the question?
What was the question, dude?
Current debates and reforms. Oil. Oil is a big thing right now.
Yeah, what was a big thing right
The
Yeah.
war too, occasionally.
Yeah, that's old news.
now? Yeah, bro.
But that's the same thing with oil and gas because of the war.
Oil's always current. Somebody's always gonna be complaining about the price of, for like a gallon of oil. Like
Too much to fill my tank, bro. I'm looking broke.
Yeah, and you're only 87. Imagine what it's like for 93 or
Oh my
diesel.
god, I filled up my tank today. It was $68.
You did what? What did you
filled
do
up
to your
my tank.
tank?
What?
It was how much?
68.
Oh, that's unfortunate. One number off from a good one.
Which one?
Either or.
67.
Also, I think we still have a major concern about money in politics. Like how people have
unequal.
money, how the rich can influence political.
Do you think the Jewish people have more influence than
Wouldn't
the
that like
Jewish people?
make a decline in the people's trust in politics?
Schizophrenic is talking. Listen to learn it.
But I just don't say anything anymore.
You're a dick.
I'm just kidding, Rico. What were you gonna say?
You
Alright,
forgot it.
never mind.
Yeah, good.
No, I was talking about the trust between the people and
I
the
don't want to hear that
politics.
shit anyways, dude.
Yeah, lack of lack of
Oh, dude. Can we get the popsicle?
lack of transparency between the government and the people. I think the government still keeps a lot of secrets from the people.
That's
Yeah.
That's what I was just talking
Who
about.
killed
like,
JFK?
That's what I was just
What is the
talking
rest
about.
of the Epstein
Jack
files?
Shoe.
Alright.
Is
the rest
Obama
of the-
from the United States?
What's Obama's last name?
Brock.
Barack.
And I also think the two-party system is making unequal political power a very big thing right now, especially as of this moment.
Did we throw over Cuba?
What?
No.
Did we overthrow the government? Did we have a part
Throw
of it? Did the CIA do that? You ever
Maybe.
seen like Dirty Grandpa? He was a crazy guy for like the army. It was like throwing over countries and stuff. Did we win in Vietnam?
No.
Did Charlie Kirk actually get shot?
I did.
These are questions. Or did the pandemic restart us on a different timeline? Different timeline. The pandemic.
Are
Is this
we-
a Matrix world? Real. Look at that Matrix poster over there. What are we gonna?
Are
We gonna be like Neo?
Were we like evolved into humans, or were we aliens from a meteor that killed the dinosaurs? Have you seen that one?
Alright, guys.
Or are
Alright,
we
let's
all
talk about
already
the-
dead and reliving what we went through?
Let's talk about the unequal political power
What's
right
it,
now in the
what's
government.
at Area 51?
Let's talk about the
Are we in a
unequal,
simulation?
the unequal political power in the government right now.
What's in Antarctica?
What do you think are the limits? to,
Did
like,
Hitler move to Australia?
Limits?
Or Australia?
That's actually purchase Europe.
Argentina, wrong one.
No, bro.
Yep. Let's talk about the unequal political power in our government right now.
What?
The unequal political power in our government.
I feel like it's pretty equal.
Pretty equal.
Not at all.
With the Republicans dominating everything.
Well, I feel like
Big,
that was.
Big Daddy top dom.
Then the
everything.
Democrats should have campaigned better.
I guess.
And I would say the same if the Democrats won every office too. Republicans didn't campaign
Yeah,
for shit.
they won. I guess
This might be a skill issue.
Yeah, I think so.
But it says influence of money in politics and why it concerns an unequal political power. Like, you guys are just talking about campaigns.
Yo, Rico, we literally just talked about what you just asked in the last like 5-10 minutes.
Yo, Jack, you look massive, dude. I just not look at you. in the camera. Oh my god.
Let's show the audience your outfit, Jack. Go ahead and stand up for us today. Spin. You spin. You shake your tail. Shake your tail feather.
Oh my god. I look like that one buff Asian dude on TikTok that sings Lady Gaga.
I'm just
Alright,
It's Bruce Wayne.
alright, guys. Ooh.
What are we talking about now, Jack? You're our host.
Conclusion recap.
bro.
It's 40 minutes in. I bet we stop it with Jack.
Conclusion recap. We got
Yeah, we gotta recap, guys. We gotta recap key ideas too.
We do vocab words.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Incumbent primary election, general election caucus, runoff.
We have to restart the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm at 6. Give me 4 more vocab. Wait, I got it.
You're supposed to write that.
Oh my god.
Close primary,
What's a
plurality
close
voting,
primary, guys?
majority voting,
Closed primary is when
delegates, proportional allocation.
Yeah, but explain.
I said all 10.
Recap key ideas, guys. So overall, elections and campaigns.
Thank you for joining us today on our
and
podcast.
campaign finances all play a huge role in our American democracy.
From the electoral college to social media campaigning and super PAC spending, these systems affect how political power is gained and used.
We also talked
Say
about
how-
the
say how
current
God.
debates, such as major concerns in political parties and proposed reforms, and also about how the FEC versus Citizens United and how their idea really
Yo,
affected
why does
the
my
campaign
hand look
finance
so
and how,
long?
You know what? Nathan, you can continue.
We also talked about how possibly the donations that the people are getting are coming from sources
Dark money.
the dark money. So
Black
maybe
money.
Like
They-
Epstein.
big thing, bingo. Is Epstein alive? I don't know. This is where I take over the
He moved to
podcast.
Is Michael?
See,
Is
you
Michael?
think
Is Michael?
Epstein definitely sent money to one of his.
Palm Beach Pete.
Donald Trump.
Are they in the Illuminati? Are they reincarnated?
If
Are
Epstein,
they fallen angels?
wait,
Are they? Have they
if
even
Epstein
died
were
at
to
all?
send money to a president to support him, he wouldn't put his
Donald.
name under it because that'd make that president look bad. That
Exactly.
Epstein sent
That's
him.
why it's
Mhm.
dark money.
Yeah, that's why it comes from a random person or random company.
That's like Jack Shoe.
Not even in this thing.
Do you
So
guys
yeah,
think
it's
Michael
insane.
Jackson is alive?
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Was
too
Princess
old.
Diana murdered? Not even a U.S.
Just let you guys
conspiracy
know, I gotta
theory.
drive home.
No, you don't. You're staying the night.
No, no.
Yeah, you are.
Alright,
You're
Does
guys.
Rigo have to drive home?
Thank you guys for listening to the Quarter Pounders podcast.
Why was
Episode 2.
Why was Rigo late today?
We hope you liked
That was
our
your mom,
discussion, and we hope our discussion helped explain how modern American elections worked. We'll see you in the next episode.
Wait, I'll click the turn off.
I'm cramping.